Warriors, legends, barbarians, conquerors. We're back. It's been a few days. We re-rolled a new character. We talked to our combat brothers, talked to them about how we play, what we enjoy, and he gave me a new build to try. A mage dominator. Sounds intimidating, sounds intense. It's a mage that relies on a pet for protection and then deals massive amounts of damage and heals while the pet is handling the melee portions of the fight. So let's get in the game. Right now we're in Haven, but we'll be making our appearance into Nave, into the mainland very soon. And hopefully we'll get ourselves into some fights early on. We've had quite a bit of new blood appearing in Morin Khur. It's starting to become a little bit of a problem. And it might be time for us to rally the troops and kind of clear that place back out. So we went Shivra 27 for age. Max con, pretty high dex, and yeah, let's just see how this plays out. Hopefully we have less DX12 crashes tonight. One can hope. One can hope. All right. One moment while we pull up our speech to text, speech chat app, and then we will be ready to grind. All right. Connect. Come on. I said connect. There we go. We have connected. Click to unmute. All right, Twitch, we are live. We are live using the restream.io service, which means we are currently live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, DLive, all, and Twitch, all at the same time. That's right. Simulcast, multiple broadcasts, multiple locations, multiple platforms. All right. That being said, let's see. We picked up you know what? We need to reset our UI because our UI is messed up. Oh no, it's right there. It just looks different. Okay. All right. So we need to look at spells, right? Spell book. U. All right. I don't know what's what, so we'll just try them all. Let's see what we like. Black, Mind Blast, and Corrupt. I don't know what that stuff is. We'll grab them all just in case. All right. And then we should have our dagger still. Let's see. Yep. Dagger number 1. Shield is not there. There it is. Okay. Cool. Okay. Just gonna try our magic out real quick and some of the other guys real quick. See how that plays out. And also, let me see if anybody else is online in the clan. This. Let's see how this plays. Make sure this isn't too jumpy. Bethalda, welcome to the channel. We've returned to Haven. We've built a mage and we're ready to learn the spell book. Let's see what we can get into with this magic. We just acquired all the reagents, so now we can just test the skills, test the spells, and see the damage output they can create. All right, here we go. So control 1. Do I have any pets? What? This is control. Oh, is that alter control? That's control 1. For 4. Settings. Gameplay. Invert thrust attacks. Okay. Need to rest real quick, rest our body, and then we'll pick back up in the fight. All right, so we'll stay here for a second and refill our health up real quick. We'll be here chilling for a minute. So hope you guys are having a great evening. Thanks for stopping by the channel and hanging out. Recognize some of the names in there, so that's always exciting to see return viewers. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, we're just waiting on that health bar to slowly build. Takes it a minute or more. Well, there you have it. 100% resting power trained. Slowly but surely. Premiumbeat.com. Do, do. Almost there. Almost there. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Well, everybody, let's see if we can get this thing to load again. It continues to crash. Left, right, and center, unfortunately. Not ideal in the slightest. Populating the world. All right. And we are back. Almost full health. That is enough for me. So I'm thinking, let's move these all over here. And then the knife. There we go. You gotta be really close on this dagger, though. Really close. Boom. So we have lightning strike. Nope, no mana for that. I'm digging dagger. It's a little short range, of course, but the damage feels pretty solid. Dodged it. Why can't I play? Hupin Hubert, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Hupin Hubert. We are struggling through tonight with DX errors. DX12 has already crashed twice in this evening, this early young evening. It has already failed us twice. This time, we're going to go with DX11, and let's see if we get any better stability than what we got previously. Play. Mortal Online 2, DirectX 11. Yo, Hupin Hubert, Bethalda. Did any of you catch the Mortal Online 2 live broadcast today? Because if you didn't, you should go back and check the video on demand, because you will be in for a treat. As Henrik, the man himself, gave a broadcast where he used motion capture to capture his facial expressions in his character. It was really cool. We are back in Haven for the first time tonight, coming at you from DX11. What was that? Or spurt heals. What the hell? We don't want that. Hear that bear? Over here and sell this real quick. Woven Souls. Welcome to the channel. We have re-rolled a new mage this time. I talked to my buddy in the clan, the evil Scotsman. He gave me this new build, and it's gonna be amazing. It's a Shivra build with high dexterity, high con, and We're going to give it a go. So let's see what we can get in town. I think we've bought everything in town. I think we're ready to. I think we're ready to head to Morin Khur. Ready to rejoin with our crew and get some lessons on how to do this mage fighting, this mage combat, because it's a good bit different from melee, no doubt. I'm glad you stopped by, Hupin. No, you're not in here now, but thank you for stopping by. Woven Souls, Bethalda, Killing Them Softly, Droop Dog, Stream Elements. Thank you guys all for being here and stopping by and hanging out while we play a little Mortal Online 2. I can't wait to try this Dominator. Van Dominus, the Dominator Mage. I think we might be onto something. Dominator. Alright, let's get down here. Talk to the banker. Is he here? Nope. Where's that banker? This is the banker right here. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. We're doing weight wise. Oh, we're good. Okay. I think we ought to just. How many clay points? I think we ought to just stay here and get about 40 gold and then come out of here. Night vision. All right. So we're currently at 7.5 gold. It's not too bad. All right, let's go back real quick. I shouldn't have left. Should not have left because it is very convenient to have the selling merchant right there beside the graveyard. It does make it super fast. There we go. Slowly but surely, we're making our way back to the graveyard. I want to see if we can't get enough coin so that we can have about 30 gold, 30 to 40 gold before we head to the mainland. Because then that should allow us to get most of the books we need. Cool. Those have gone over, so that's good. There goes Shul with his black bear in Haven. Nice. A little early intimidation factor for those who are looking to pick a fight once they get to the mainland. You might want to watch out for him because he's already got himself a black bear. Oh, how did he dodge that? See how long it takes this thing to heal. So I'll let this thing run. 5 seconds left, then I'll pop it. For 2. All that for 2. It's a good question. Good question there. Why does it not heal better than it did? Well, at least we can always sit down and heal that way. It appears to be our go-to move is just to sit down. Active regeneration. Nice. New skill learned. All right. Bandages. Hold on. That worked pretty good, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Manage yourself for how much? 15. Okay, not bad. Not enough mana to catch fulmination. All right, just go with the dagger then. Nice. Easy peasy. All right, where'd the other one go? Maybe 2 bags. Yep, 2 bags. Mm. Actually, that worked pretty good. Fighting 3 zombies at once. That was really good blocking practice. Remember that. Really good way to block. Ah, too far away. No, I had that blocked. Come on now. I had that blocked. I was robbed. That time. Zombie. Need to turn your parts in for silver. Sorry about that, guys. My brother was texting me. He's playing Conan, trying to talk me into playing Conan. But I am trying to talk him into playing here. Zombies. All right. Look at that regen. That was super quick. Nice. That's awesome. This mouse sucks, dude. I'm gonna have to swap. It's not registering. It's not registering any blocks. You see that? Hey man, it's just hard not to use a Logitech mouse because this Corsair mouse is messing up already. It's almost brand new. Platforms. I don't see YouTube. Create. Devious Twitch. Devious Twitch. Allow. Okay. So that's on there. Is it here? See test. Okay, cool. Just making sure it's working. Right, cool. We are good. Sleep. And let's keep slaying. More zombies. Got a few more. We'll sell these and think we got enough. We can head to the mainland. There ain't nothing going on here. So let's go and get back to town. See if we can't get back to the mainland because I'm dozing off fighting these zombies. These zombies are not holding my interest anymore. It's time to move on. Thank you. Let's back to town. Almost. Go for it. Run your ass off, man. We're gonna hit the mainland. About all the fun we can have here in Haven. Where's that bank at? I just saw it. Pizza. No. This way? Nope. That way. Maybe that way. Welcome to Mortal. I just got out of Haven. Welcome to Mortal. You dropped your gear on a cliff. It's unclaimable. Welcome to Mortal. Welcome to Mortal. Start training how to craft short blades. That's not what we're looking for. Where did I see that banker? Because I got all this gold that I want to take with me, and it needs to be done from the bank. Alchemy. I think it's this way, actually. Or not. Dang it. Son of a... Not here. We'll keep looking. Somewhere in this town is a bank. Bank. Here we go. Haven Banker. No clade points. Let's put all this stuff in the bank. Let's see if we can bring it across with us. Let's go teleport to the mainland. I think it's over here to the right. Yeah. Where's that garden at that'll let me get out of here? Is this it? Hold on. Nope. There it is. Is that it? Kind of looks like it, but not quite. So maybe it's over here. This is the new minigame here. Escaping the Haven. Come on, where's this garden at? Let you port out of here. Damn, I'm really lost now because it used to be right here in the open. You couldn't miss it. Come on. How am I missing this thing? Come on. We should be right here off the main center of town. Maybe this is it on the right. There it is. Perfect. Maryland, Haven. Let's go Maryland. Faberdom, no. Bhakti. Morin Khur. We're gonna start in our city of Morin Khur. Travel to Morin Khur. Well, yes, indeed. I believe I will. We have left the Haven. Now we fight in Morin Khur. Try this other mouse. Enter Nave. I'm gonna try the other mouse because this other one's not quite working so well either. So we're gonna go back to our trusty dusty Elgato. And our course, not Logitech G502 Lightspeed. All right. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We've been off for a couple of days, but now we are back. Made a Dominator Mage. We've just returned to Morin Khur. We have our gear. Let's go to the bank. Make sure we got our cash. Or make sure we need to start farming again. All right, so let's go here. Get that book on domestication and taming so we can go get ourselves a horse. Get back combat ready. No. And the Knave, the Haven Banker is nowhere to be found. Okay. That sucks. Alright, so that hurts because that was a lot of gold. So what do I have? I don't have any reagents. I have a short sword. That's it. Okay. Okay, so that's what we need to do. We need to go tame a horse. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need to tame a horse. So we're going to head out to that spot that I know of that's the closest where horses spawn. We're going to get ourselves a horse and get ourselves back here. We'll farm a few pigs and get the gear we need to make them some horse armor and horse bags. Then I think we'll be ready to start having higher quality gear. Yep. And away we go. So we're gonna go down the catwalk here to the south. Gonna go into that just past that zombie village, and then through the trees to the south. Here comes the big famous catwalk where so many fights happen. We're gonna approach it with nothing but a sword. So let's see how this goes. Oh. It's a long run without a horse. Long run. You know, just kind of nice little leisurely stroll here in the frontier in the back country. So just sit back here so the camera picks me up. And quit leaning forward. It's a bad habit. Or I need to find a way to mount that camera a little bit further back so that angle's wider. Just a hair. That would help too. Maybe I can try that before tomorrow's stream. We're making pretty good time. We're almost there. I don't know where everybody is. I haven't seen anybody hardly in comms tonight. It's kind of crazy. There's E-Dot. There's Mobius. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Let's get my comms up. Comms up. Comms. Discord. Let's go with. Let me put this over here in case there's anything disturbing. And then. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Van Devious here. How y'all doing? So we're gonna head down here and how about I forgot my music. Hold on one moment. I forget my music. Yo, what's going on, man? Nice. I just very hot. Mm-hmm. Right. He made a comment at one point, I think in that stream or maybe before you popped in there, that the acolytes are going to move from Fab to Morin Khur. So yeah. And then I don't know if you saw, but lyrics, and a couple guys were coming out this way too, maybe to make a home out here. So we're gonna have a lot of action out here. It'll be fun. Oh, nice. Oh, this ought to be fun then. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, we'll start catching our own videos of them here in a second, and we'll make our own highlight videos to counter theirs. Right, right. I mean, even in the comments. So you guys get. I mean, everybody gets affected by RPK. It's amazing. Um, yeah, I could use actually. I just made a Dominator Mage. So, if you have like a light set, if you have spare mats, that would be amazing. Okay. Maybe six. Does that sound right? Let me look. Armor weight. Yeah. Well, right now it's five, but I think it'll be end up being six when it's all said and done. Yeah, five. Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go get a horse real quick and start earning in the books and stuff. Right. Okay. Yeah. Evil Scotsman was telling me I need about 40 gold to buy all the books I need. So I've been scalping. I've been. All right, man. That's yeah. Damn. Yeah, I've seen a couple of Dread, a couple of Sevens. Um, I saw one. Yeah, VII. Yeah, I saw one of those the other day. Just one. I think I've seen one seven. I've seen two Dreads. Um, and then Slut Magic is here occasionally, but I don't think Slut Magic's in a guild. I think he's solo. Dang. That's dope. Yeah. Nice, man. I appreciate it. No, I can't. I don't think. I don't have an invite yet on this guy. I just made him today. Oh, okay. Yo. All right, one sec. It's having out for 2 seconds. All right. Let's see. It is. Yo, what's going on, Nick? Welcome to the channel, man. Good to hear from you, man. It's been a minute. Yo, the sheriff is here. Everybody stand down. The sheriff is present. Ready to lay down the law. Why can't I type in general chat? One second. I got to type in my name real quick. There we go. All right. Yo, FBI vibes, right? Yes. Got it. Appreciate it, man. Got it, man. I'm in. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Okay. Nice. I'm heading that way. I'm just fighting some zombies real quick, and I'll head back up there in just a second. Jeez. Yeah, I'm having to use a sword because I came over from Haven, and I thought the Haven banker was working, but the Haven banker is not working. So all my stuff I was trying to bring over got eaten up by the server. So I got to go up and make a dagger in a minute because I'm a dagger guy and I've got no daggers. So I'm having to use this weak ass sword. This is tough. Get a better weapon. This thing's like hitting him with a toothpick. All right, let's go get it out of here. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Yes, ma'am. 6983. I am, in fact, RPK. But I'm doing good, man. How are you doing, ma'am? How about that stream today from Henrik? That motion capture thing was incredible. It was absolutely incredible today. If you happen to catch that, I can't wait for them to put that in the game. That's gonna be something pretty unique. You know, games like EA Sports have done like facial capture in the game to like put your face in your character. I don't know if they're gonna go that route yet, but man, that would be really incredible too. But because the face customization looked incredible, and then the facial motion capture was really, really good. Yo, Dark Poet. Appreciate that Van Dev logo, man. Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to update that Twitch a little bit. I put that in, but then I made a new logo. You see my new logo down here in the corner? So I made a new brand logo for this game. I thought it looked cool. Kind of incorporates the beard into the V, you know. Let me turn down the guild chat real quick. Hold on, because it's kind of loud. Is the guild chat really loud in stream? Do I need to turn it down? Because it seems like it's loud. Here we go. There you go. That's better. There we go. That should be better. All right, guys. So we're back in Morin Khur. You know, that's our stomping ground. That's where we like to rock. You know, we've had some action here. We've had the acolytes have rolled in. Been some pretty good fights the past couple nights. We captured about 200 gold from them and a couple steel sets yesterday. We did enjoy that they posted some videos of them dropping some of us. So that was pretty good. So I feel like now that I'm here, I can at least record more of what's going on, and we can get some videos out from kind of show both sides of the fights, you know. But we're all about more fights, so more people want to come to Morin Khur. Let's fight. Let's do it. All right. Just want to turn down just a hair, you know. That way it's not too loud for you guys, or that I have to talk over it too much. All right, we're almost back in town. Yo, Sheriff, so what did you think about the broadcast today? Feels like I ran off man by telling him I was a member of RPK. Man bounced. I understand. Appreciate it. Ooh, I missed that. That sounds incredible. But I guess as long as they get that snapping system in place, I guess they could put it just about anywhere that the snapping is allowed, you know, or the gridding system or whatever he was calling that piece that will oversee. 'Cause I figure with a game of this scale, you'll not ever be able to do you won't be able to do like free building like Conan Exiles or Ark or Rust. That would require so much resources, but they would be able to do prefab structures and then additional prefab structures that you could attach to it. So you could have like a main unit, and then you could have a couple of side units, you know, like additional rooms that could attach to it. Crafting weapons, blunt weapons, dagger heads. All right, let's see. So I need dagger heads. I need crafting handles. Pretty sure I need handles. Or okay. And then all right, let's go with that. I think that's what I need. Maybe I might need that too. Let's look. Okay, so there's that, and then let's see. Got anything I need? Daggers, but I think I've already got daggers. Taming, domestication. I need that. I need taming, but I need more money for taming, so we'll come back to that. Let's go make a little bit more coin here. Let's see. Let's do crafting weapons. Currently crafting short blade heads. All right. Skinning knife, weapon crafting. Man. Yeah, I'm hoping that too, man. I'm hoping they don't. It doesn't. Because that's so. I played before. I played this. I played Conan Exiles, and in Conan Exiles, that was one of the problems they had with player housing. Is people a lot of times they were unaware because they were new players. They would just build in an area they thought was cool, not realizing that they were breaking, spawn points for really important spawns, like especially oh nice. Yeah, I'm 33 or 3200 hours in that. Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like a lot of new players, they would build on that pond just north of Noob River where the giant crocodile spawns, the one that you can farm for the skeleton key chest. And people sit there and they farm on that thing forever and break that thing all the time. And that's one of my, like, when I first start the game, that's one of my first spots. I go there and I'll go there and I'll do a rotation of the spider boss, that alligator, that scorpion, and then the other alligator up near the pirate camp. Wow, the sword sucks. Zapulcher Keyboard Crusader, welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. We're here, starting fresh as a mage dominator in Morin Khur. This, you know what? I completely agree, man. This game has huge potential, and I hope a lot of people come here from Conan to try it because Conan's, Conan's dead in the water, man. They put out that new DLC today or yesterday, and I just feel like it flopped. Like it's just cosmetics. And at this point, who gets that amped up about cosmetics in Conan? I would be more hyped up with the cosmetic like DLC, like if it came from the players, because at least when the players make cosmetics like that, they do maps and dungeons and that kind of stuff. It's more than just the clothes. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm used to it. I used to get stream sniped all the time in Conan, and I've gotten stream sniped a few times here, but not as bad because you don't have. Well, I guess eventually when the housing comes in, it wouldn't matter. But I just got to where I would hide my stream when I would go home, do what I need to do my base, port out, and then turn my broadcast back on, right? Because I had people going through my streams trying to figure out where we lived. Like I had one in Savage Wilds that we thought was an amazing base, and you had to crawl through a couple of no crawl zones. Like you would crawl up to the point where it said you can't climb here, and you would free jump across this other ledge, and then you could climb there until you hit a wall, and then you would free jump back. Like I don't even know how they even found it, but once you get to the top, there was a spot where you could build. And we're like, oh my God, this is amazing. If you build up here, no one's ever going to come up here because they're going to hit that no climb spot and just think the whole thing is no climb and just give up. So we thought we had this cool spot, and I was going to shoot a film about it by being at this, this amazing unrateable base or whatever. Not unrateable, but just, you're not going to find it. And then I logged on like 2 days later, completely wiped, not even a foundation left, So someone obviously looked at the stream, saw that clip, climbed up there, and then took it out, Because there's no other, it was above this weird camp thing. Like there would be no reason for you to think to climb up there, Because normally it would be off limits, but the server had the less building restrictions mod, so you could go all over the map and build. Yo, Bonto, welcome to the channel. Oh, there's a weapon vendor. Oh, hell yeah. I was like, is there a weapon vendor here? Hell yeah. I'll take that. I'll give you this. I'll give you this. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. Hell, I'll give you this. Didn't make any money, but now I got a dagger instead of this stupid sword. Good. And let's give me my shield too. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, ma'am. I am in fact RPK. I was a member of RPK. I was an OG member of RPK before they were RPK. I played Tabula Rasa, and I played Tabula Rasa, and I played Age of Conan with a clan by the name of Templum Assassinorum. And then we came over to this game after Age of Conan. And I came over here with Korak and Cool Sean and a bunch of those guys. And then after a while, I left. And that was when they formed RPK. Actually, funny story is I was playing Conan on another server, and I ran into Farron, and they were yelling at her on this PvP server because she was looting people through windows, and she was like, "Don't be dumb. Don't be putting windows on your houses that can reach through and get to the benches." And I started laughing, talking to her like, "Oh, that's so funny." And we started talking, and then we mentioned that we both played Mortal Online, and we started comparing notes, and she's like, "Do you know Aku?" And I said, "Well, I knew Aku before he was Aku. I knew Aku when he was Korak." And oh, nice, man, that's amazing. Yeah, I've got my own server. I need to shut it down because I don't ever use it, but I've got my own server. It was called like a YouTube series, blah 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 blah. Because I was going to try to make a YouTube thing out of it, but the viewership just wasn't there anymore. But yeah, so randomly that we linked up, and she asked me if I knew Aku, and I said, "Well, I knew Korak, who was Aku before he was known as Aku." And she's like, "Oh my God, yeah, that's him." And so she hit me up with the Discord, and I relinked with him, and sure enough, it was like all the same guys. They had kept playing Mortal Online 1 there at Donkey Storage, and have now moved on to Mortal Online 2. So after like 10 years or 12 years, whatever it was really cool to come back and see all the same guys still playing. And I do understand that they've made quite a reputation for themselves. So I'm going to have to deal with that as I'm going around. So I'm aware that I've got a target on my back now for being essentially a Decepticon in this game. So I'm Vandominus Prime of the Decepticons. Nah, yeah, I could see that too. There was a lot of that. I can't believe they never chose to fix that. Oh no, yes, you missed it, man. So I was telling Puts in not last night on stream about how like I torment my son. Not torment's probably too strong a word, but um, with Optimus Prime voices like all the time. So I am Optimus Prime, and I come from Cybertron. We're here in search of the cube. We know not where it came, only that it exists, and with it, we can restore Cybertron. But we must locate the cube before Megatron. If not, all hope for Cybertron is lost. Bumblebee B-127, I'm sending you to Earth. Help the humans find the cube and save their planet, our new home. I have faith in the humans, for there is more to them than meets the eye. So yeah. Yeah, and he's like, shut up, Dad. Talk in your regular voice. So, kids, he's 4, so it's cool for a little while. Then he gets over it. Ethan, it's time to do your chores. If you hope for a new toy, those other toys must be put away. For if I step on one more Lego, I too will turn into Megatron. Yo, bro, what's going on with the host, my man? Yo, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the channel. Yo, I've crashed 3 times with DX12. I had to go back to DX11, and you know what? Knock on the wood, we are back live and okay. No more crashes so far, but it's super frustrating. I completely understand where you're coming from there. Control 1, Control 2. Yo, I'm excited, and I know most of the clan is super excited about it too, man. It feels like, we're getting, a whole new home. You know what I mean? Like we got this home now, and we're about to get our home expanded. So, but we've also seen a lot more people coming to check out MK. We have a whole crew of acolytes that have rolled through, and we've seen a few members of Seven, and a few members of Dread. So it's gonna cause some pretty exciting fights, which is good for us because now we don't have to roam. Because in the past, we've been roaming and trying to go on roams to try to find people. So now they're coming here, so it works out even better for us. So we're excited about it. Now, how bad is the other chat? Is the other chat too loud? Do I need to move to a different channel? So I can move it down for a minute. And then hold on, I missed what man was saying. Hold on 1 second. That's not what I wanted to do. Why am I messing with this dagger? Jeez, it's making that dude look like Jackie Chan. Why? This is missing every time. I need to lean to the right a little bit. It's like it pulls to the left when I go to dagger. See, look at that. I need to turn this target off, I think, because I'm using the target, and the target seems to be off to the left a good bit. No. No. See? You see right here. This is why you don't talk about DX issues. Because the moment you talk about the DX issue shows its ugly face. And here we are, staring down the beast. An Unreal Engine 4 crash. Brought to you by invoking the name DX11. You son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. Let's load this back up again. Yeah, I'm playing on my second account, so if that's what it is, and I could be doing the same thing to me too. I normally play on Van Devious, but tonight I'm on Van Dominus, who's my new Dominator mage. So maybe that's why it's doing the same for me as well. All right, let me hop down the channel. I'm going to hop down the channel real quick. All right, coming back. There we go. Yo. So I made this Dominator. Van Dominus. My name is Van Dominus Prime. I made Van Dominus, and then I got Van Devious. Van Devious is a Vila archer. And this guy's going to be a Dominator healing mage because I'm terrible at fighting right now, but I think I could probably do a decent job of healing people because that's what I've done in other games. In Age of Conan, I played as a priest of Mitra. In New World, I played as a healer during beta, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that here too. Yo, I can't even say that name. X-Boy. What the hell? Yo, I appreciate the comments. I'm rocking that hat. Thank you, sir. So that's the idea. Is I'm running. Oh, I did die, didn't I? Dang it. Yeah, I was wanting to provide heals for the group because they said they never have. They're always short on healers in their fights. So I thought maybe I can heal since I can't. I'm still learning the combat mechanics that I can sit back and I can be Van Dominus, but I can play as Ratchet and heal like Ratchet from the Autobots. Either combat medic or lifeline from Apex, right? Just our combat medic. Toss heals, try to stay alive. So this build is a Shivra dexterity and con based healing mage. Yo. 249er, welcome to the channel. And I keep wanting to talk. So Mam's yeah, Mam's in here. So the part that you were talking about watching, Mam, were you talking about when I was talking to, of the healthy eating options that we've been doing for our daughter with special needs, or like the clean eating stuff, the organic stuff that we do with her? Because it's made a huge difference in her results and everything. We highly recommend it. Gotcha. Okay, so we follow Dr. Jared Scouron of Spectrum Awakening. A lot of his protocols are listed. He has a website for learning about all of those things. He's got an e-learning portal, and a lot of those things are free. Things for diets that help with ADD and ADHD, diets that help with autism, and things that avoid that can trigger issues with autism, and to cause an increase in the stereotaxic behaviors and those kind of things. And then we also follow Dr. Bowles. He is a geneticist and a mitochondria expert, and so we follow him for the mitochondria supplements. And he has Spectrum Needs. It's a supplement that he creates. It's been really, really good with our daughter too. That helps mitochondria function. So we sent off genetic testing for her, and we found that she had some mutations in her MTHFR gene and a few others. And the way that it manifested was that it was not allowing her body to metabolize heavier metals, acetaminophen, and some other things out of her body. And unfortunately, in the United States, a lot of the dyes that we use in our food are aluminum lake based, which means they have an aluminum derivative, aluminum base in the dye. And if her body can't process out metals, aluminum, acetaminophen, those kind of things, then she needs something to help. And so we were giving her these binders. One of them actually sounds kind of crazy is Fiji water. It has silica in it, and that silica will bind to those free metals, and then her body can then methylate that out through her urine. So we do that, and then we also have, we give her a folinic supplement called superfolinic acid, where it's got all three forms of folinic acid. It's got folinic acid, methylfolate, and folate in it, and so it's got all three. So her body can process all three if it gets all three. But what her body can't do is take one form and then pass it through all the different transfers in the body to get it through all three stages. So she can't process it. But if she gets all three, she can absorb all three. So that's what we give her. Habibi Sleek, welcome to the channel. For sure I'm butchering your name, and I apologize, but thank you for stopping by the channel. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm going back to get my stuff because I died. So let's go pick up our gear that we died. Probably getting injured, maybe not. MK's far enough away, probably didn't get injured. So let's go back and pick up our stuff real quick. Yeah, so Scourin had a pretty interesting chat about that kind of stuff. So like one of the first things we talked to him about was our daughter with autism was having these weird episodes where she would suddenly, just with no stimulus, nothing triggering it that we could determine, she would just randomly break into laughter like the Joker. She's like, at the time she was 2 years old. Like she'd be sitting in the corner by herself or whatever, like no toys, no books, just with her blanket, and all of a sudden just breaks into like this Joker laugh. And we were like, we didn't know what to do. And so we had no idea, but it seemed something was bizarre. So we mentioned in his stream, because he does a live stream every Thursday, we said, hey, our daughter's having these weird, like inappropriate, unstimulated laughter episodes. What is that? And he said, well, it's a candida bacteria in the gut. And you can take a candida supplement that will eradicate that out of the gut, and then you will no longer have that happen. And we were like, that's no way. That's not fun. That's not a fungus. That's not a bacteria. No, that's whatever. So we didn't believe it, right? And then no lie, a week later, she developed a bacteria-based diaper rash from that candida bacteria. We had it cultured and everything, and we're like, oh my god, this is nuts. So we ordered some of the stuff, and sure enough, she did a cycle of that stuff, hasn't done that crazy Joker laugh since, and now she's just turned 3. So in a year, since doing that treatment, she has not had that wild Joker laugh that she used to have quite frequently. And that got us started. Man, that worked. Let's try some of his other stuff. And so he had a talk about focus and ADD and ADHD, behaviors in children with autism, and how like the brain wants to operate it. If you're a car, the brain wants to operate at 65 miles an hour, and some kids are at 90, and so they're kind of sleepy because their brain is going so fast that their body's trying to make them slow down by making them feel tired. Or then other ones are super, super hyper because their brain activity is low, And so it's hyping them up, trying to get their brain activity to that middle ground, that 65 miles an hour. And so when you give, that's why if you're hyper, they're giving you Ritalin or some kind of a stimulant on top of you being hyper. And it seems counterintuitive, but that's because it's bringing the brain wave up to where it needs to be. And then your body quits having to be hyper to try to make it ramp up, right? So he does the same thing, but through supplementation and not drugs. And so he said, the problem with some of the drugs is that they're actually made for other things. Like a lot of the drugs that they give you for the ADHD have blood pressure. They're actually blood pressure medicines. And because it reduces the blood pressure in the brain, it has a counter effect of calming down or increasing, whatever effect that you're desired for, but it's really doing something else, not really treating what you're wanting it to do. So he does the supplementation because it's a natural supplement that doesn't have the pharmaceutical effects of the blood pressure impact, but it does strictly treat the brainwave activity function. So it's a pretty neat talk. I can't really summarize the whole thing on stream, but if you just look up Dr. Scouron, he's got a learning portal there for Spectrum Awakening. It's got a free section, and then he's got his whole litany of every Thursday he does his live broadcast on Facebook with tons of that stuff. So it's definitely worth checking out if you're interested in that kind of thing or have somebody that's affected by it. Definitely share that with them. Let them check it out because we've had great success with his products. That's not sponsored. That's just from personal experience. All right. But yeah, so about the game, if you haven't caught it yet, Henrik from Star Vault did an amazing broadcast today about the game, this amazing game that keeps crashing. And one of the cool things he showed was they're working on, it was an early stage, but they're working on a facial recognition motion capture that would allow your character to look, react, talk, move their mouth, lips, eyes, eyebrows, nose, everything, chin, in relation to your own face. So he was able to talk, wink, blink, turn his eyes, all these kind of things. And they had an iPhone watching his face, and it was making his character animate in the same way as whatever he was doing. It was really, really, really neat. Now, I don't think they'll do it for the majority of the game, but what I think he was implementing or in kind of insinuating in the chat was that they would for social episodes. So like the poker nights in the tavern and things like that, there'll be a way to do the voice over IP and engage that facial recognition at the same time. So it'll be really in social settings, not necessarily in the open world, because that would be hugely impactful performance if you're trying to, in the middle of a fight, trying to do all these animations for facial recognition and whatnot. I think they're going to find moments, they're going to find times where it makes sense to engage that. What I was hoping they were going to do is add a way, kind of like using the Intel RealSense, is who used to do it, is Intel RealSense had a thing where they could map your face and then put your face onto a character, right? So if they could do something like that, or even just map your face and then use the character creation tool to modify the face to look close to it, I think that would be pretty unique too. Why are you trying to get my stuff, yo? Give me my stuff. Get out of here. Trying to take my stuff, man. I can't buy myself some time real quick to gear up. I don't need to run. And the Windows key is not what I want to be doing right now. X. Oh, two of them. Oh, wow. Look at that sprint ability on those guys. It's not going to be good. This isn't going well. I'm about to crash again. Look at this. That was blocked. Are you serious? That was blocked. Come on now. I know better than that. What is going on? Okay, you know what? Dagger is not fun. It is. It is off to the left. Like something fierce. Like I get the little target and it looks like it's dead on, and it misses off to the left. So I need to maybe I need to turn that target off. I feel like it's gonna get me killed. So let's go over here. Let's heal this up real quick. Get the rest of our armor on. Spell that doctor's name. Yeah. So it's Spectrum. All right, so it's Doctor. I'll type it. Get my second keyboard over here. Stream PC. Right, so it's Dr. Jared Scaleron. Spectrum Awakening. And then Dr. Bowles. Spectrum Needs. There we go. So if you're looking at Facebook, that's where he does a lot of his video shares. If you do a search for Spectrum Awakening, you'll find his page, and he's got hundreds of videos because he's literally been doing the every Thursday broadcast for quite a while now. And you can scroll through them, and each one of them has a topic. So like there's some that's like autism and ADHD, autism and school anxiety, autism and this. He's got a whole listing of, you can just scroll through, sleep disorders with autism, sleep disorders with whatever, ADD. Like he has a whole list of them. You can just go through and find the ones. And what's neat with his presentations is not only does he give you this information, but then he always provides the studies and the science protocols that he used to base his own protocol. So he'll say, here's a study from University of Wisconsin Biology Lab that showed this. Here's the study from University of Arkansas Little Rock Children's Autism Center that did a study on this. And so he'll show you the parts in the study that's pertaining to what his protocol's about. So it's not just him kind of shooting something in the dark and hoping it sticks. He's actually starting protocols, research protocols and treatments based on scientific findings from established labs and established subject matter experts in the field. So it's pretty impressive. So I definitely would say start there. And then he's got an online learning portal as well. And if you go in there, there's like 7 or 8 courses, I think, but there's 1 or 2 of them that are free. And one of the ones that's free is really good. And it's got like 19 or 21 studies listed to support and I think it's either an MTHFR or an autism something, little seminar that you can watch. It's like 3 videos, and each one's like 30 to 45 minutes. And then all the papers and stuff at the end if you want to look up the different talking points that he has. It's definitely worth it. We've tried a bunch of his stuff with our daughter. The super serotonin support has worked really well. It's a 5-hydroxytryptophan supplement. So if you're familiar with tryptophan, it's the thing that's in turkeys that makes you after you on Thanksgiving, you eat a bunch of turkey, you want to fall asleep. That's the tryptophan. That's actually the chemical that's in the turkey that makes you feel tired after you eat it. So it's a supplement that's like 5-hydroxytryptophan, and it helps the body create serotonin so that you can sleep. And so a lot of problems that children have that are autistic is they have problems sleeping. They will toss and turn. They'll sleep an hour at a time, hour and a half at a time, wake up, lay in the bed, play for 30 minutes, go back to sleep for like an hour, wake back up for 30 minutes. And we saw that in our daughter a lot. And since she's been on that 5-HTP, most nights she'll toss and turn, but she doesn't wake up and play in the bed like she used to. Every once in a while she does, but before it was every night. We have security cameras in there to watch her, of course, because she has special needs. And we would pull up the camera and we would see the times that it showed movement. And there's a difference between little movement and major movement. And before we would see major movement all night long, and then when you click the link and saw the video, she'd be sitting up playing with her blanket, like playing with her feet, like literally like having playtime in the bed at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, 4 in the morning, um, and not sleeping, not crying, just in there just having a good time playing, but just not sleeping. And since she's been on the 5-HTP, she's been a lot sounder sleeper. I didn't need to buy any. I didn't have to ever buy any reagents. These guys are dropping a ton of reagents. I didn't realize that. Mm. More Ichor. Take it. And then the other guy, Gerald, Dr. Bowles, he just does he's a mitochondria expert. And so he's worked on with children with autism for 20 or something years. And so he developed this supplement that's what he most commonly prescribed to patients with different mitochondria issues to help them. And it's done really well. Our daughter talked more and did more echolalia after starting it than she's ever done. Now, I'll tell you another thing that worked really, really well is that so our daughter didn't speak, she didn't talk. That was one of the first signs that something was wrong. Um, and we researched some of the things that Dr. Scourin spoke about, and he shared a paper about mitochondria function from the 1950s from the University of Wisconsin biochemistry department, and it talked about mitochondria function being impaired by um, cow milk. And what they had found was that the cow milk triggered an autoimmune response in the body that was shutting off the folate receptors or impairing the folate receptor function. And if you already prior to that had an impaired folate receptor function, then that additional autoimmune response was actually shutting the full function down. So you were effectively getting nothing from the cow milk as far as in terms of folate. And without folate, your mitochondria can't function. And of course, as we all know from school, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cells, the powerhouse of the brain, of the function. And you need that thing to work in order for, all the other functions of the brain and the cells to work, right? So what we did, one of the first things we did with her is we saw that study, we read that information, and we said, we have the availability, we have, Whole Foods and Fresh Market and everything here. We have plenty of options for non-dairy milk. So we went and got the highest quality non-dairy milk we could find, which at the time was this stuff called Ripple. So we gave her Ripple and immediately stopped cold turkey on the cow milk. And 16 hours later, once the cow milk was completely out of her system and she was on the plant milk, she began echolalia, which is echoing words and sounds, for the first time ever in her life. She had never done that prior to that. And at that meal, that 16th hour, that dinner, I went to her and I was talking to her like I always do. And I asked her, all done? Are you all done? And I gave her the hand signal for all done, which is this: all done, all done. And she actually echoed back, all done, all done. I couldn't believe it. It was incredible. We were in shock. And then I got my phone after she did it for like the fourth or fifth time and recorded it. And then on top of that, asked her if she wanted to get up out of the high chair. And she said, up, up, up. And like I was saying, do you want to get up, up, up? Do you want up, up, up? And she said, up, up, up. Like she didn't know what she was saying, but she was echoing what I was saying. And she had never, at that point, she had never echoed with purpose ever anything. It was just mind blowing. And I can, yeah, we'll get done with this. I can, if I could show that to you if you want, if you're really that interested to see it. But it before that, she was kind of like I don't want to say comatose, but she had this stare. She would just kind of stare, like we would be doing bubbles in the room or we would do whatever, and she would just kind of stare, kind of 10 or 15 feet past whatever it was that we were doing, and she wouldn't really focus on you across the room. You had to be really close to her for her to have her attention on you. And since we've done the supplement changes and those other things, now she'll give you really good eye contact. She'll follow you across the room. She'll echolalia. Her diagnosis has completely improved a lot just from the dietary changes. And then she also gets a lot of ABA therapy. She gets 30 hours of ABA therapy a week. She gets speech. She gets occupational therapy as well. So she gets a lot of sessions to try and improve her outcome. But we saw a lot of immediate response from just the food changes. All right, I think we got enough. How many heads is that? Let's see. We have 19. Let's get one more. I get a nice even 20. We'll go in with low health and see if we can win the fight. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. That's 2. Let's actually pull just 1. See, I was blocking right. That was bogus. Okay, we'll come out here. We're going to rest up before we go, just in case anybody's planning to snipe. Just in case. We'll at least have full health. Give them a little bit of a fight. Ice Killer HZ, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you play Mortal Online or you're thinking about it. If you have any questions about the game, is there anything you want to see about the game, I'll be glad to show you. The game is phenomenal. I highly recommend checking out Henrik's stream from Mortal Online 2 today. He did a really cool presentation showing the facial recognition, motion capture, and answering a bunch of other questions about the game. Some new species that are coming to the game. Some of the new zones that they've added. New plans for Tindrum. I did think that was really cool. I never heard of that before with another company. So what they're going to do is they're coming up with a citizen system to populate Tindrum with a whole bunch of NPC civilians to make the city feel alive. But as the server population goes up, getting closer to launch, they realize that they can't have that many people and that many civilians in the same city. Is going to grind it to a halt. So they've come up with a system that will allow the server to detect how many human players are in the city, and then it'll make some of the other NPC civilians go to sleep, so that you save. You always prioritize the human players over the civilian citizens, and so that you maintain a certain level of expected performance in the city. I thought that was pretty genius, because you're gonna need the civilians. You're gonna need that to create a live and vibrant city, but you are having to trade a lot of resources to achieve that. But if you have an intelligent system built in already that can detect human population in Tindrum, then you kind of solve that major concern of, do we commit too many resources to make Tindrum feel alive at the result of having little to no frame rate left with all that? So I thought that was pretty genius. It was pretty cool to hear that. I never heard that before in any other games. I've heard them go the other way. I've heard games that add more spawns and add more things as the population gets higher to scale up fights. But that's the first I've heard of something being able to, being used to reduce and save server resources because there's too many players in a certain area. So I thought that was pretty genius. It was pretty smart. Really cool approach to dealing with that issue. All right. So we were almost back to town. We got these 20 or so heads to turn in. That should give us enough money to buy the book we need for taming. Is our other book finished? Yeah, it's finished. Okay, so let's go. Let's look. What books do we have? We have domestication. Let's do that. Start training domestication. All right, good. All right. Oh man, I missed it. Oh, the sheriff's in here still. Cool. And ma'am, nice. Penshar11, welcome to the channel. I miss you popping in here. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I give you a welcome and thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting Mortal Online 2. And if you haven't bought yourself a beta account, what are you waiting on? Get in here. Join the fight. This game is amazing. Might as well get in now while there's no monthly fee and figure out how you want to build your class and how you want to play, because this game is going to be amazing. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear you're supporting Mortal Online and the development that they're doing here. It's been an amazing game. So I appreciate that. And I'm sure the guys at Star Vault do too. So what have you been running, man? This current build is a Shivra Dominator Mage, with the intent of having high dexterity, high constitution, and supporting the other guys in the guild as they do the foot fighting. And I'll be there to hopefully provide heals and keep them as alive as much as possible. You're a footy and you're really close to me. Hopefully you're not right behind me. Okay, cool. Because that'd be tough. Well, good, man. We need more people in Morin Khur. We've been having to cruise to look for fights, and so we'd much rather have fights here locally. I will say I am a member of RPK. I need to put a thing on here that says member RPK so that people know that I'm an RPK. Because I don't want people showing up at Morin Khur that aren't ready to fight, because RPK likes to fight. In town, out of town, everywhere. Me, not so much. I'm just trying to get through and learn the combat, so you're not gonna get much of a fight out of me. But those dudes love to fight. They always fight. Ah, nice. Okay, perfect. We have seen a lot of acolytes in town as of the past couple of days, so that's good. That's good. That's good. We're hoping to see we'll see even more people with the changes to Morin Khur that are coming. We think it'll attract more people up here, and that's just more fights and more loot for everybody. Yo, Pierce, welcome back. Always good to see a familiar name. Good to have you back in here. Hope you're doing well tonight. I think the taming book is here. Taming, yep, there it is. Accept. And then active regen I've already got. What else do I need? Swift riding. Is that important? That's important, right? Actually, I don't see swift riding in here. Or did I? No. Riding. Okay. And then there's one other book I wanted to look at. Nope. Nope. This one? No, I've done this one already. It's all the daggers and stuff. Okay, cool. I bet the other one is down there at the guild shrine thing. Yeah, y'all moved from Fab, right? Nice. That's what I think Putson was mentioning that the other day, that you guys were planning to move from Fab. I haven't been to Fab yet. I've only been to Maduli, Bhakti, and Morin Khur since I've been back. And I have to say, I've been absolutely blown away at all three places because I played Mortal Online 1, so I remembered, what things looked like, what the game looked like then. So then to see the scale and everything that they've done with this version of the game has been remarkable. Like even that catwalk that I just walked up to get here, but in MO1, it was like a single wide, narrow catwalk that you always got bottlenecked and pinched on because you couldn't get down, you couldn't move, and now that thing is absolutely huge. You could put 5 or 6 people across there. It's completely different. That just kind of shows the whole scales like that, like in all the cities. It's remarkable. So domestication's almost done. That's good. But I need to go over here to the bank. I forgot to go to the bank up there. I need to go to the bank and get my armor out that was sent to me. My mage armor. He actually showed some people at work my stream because we were. So it's so funny. So at work, I work at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You may be familiar with it. It's a really big worldwide research institution for catastrophic diseases for children. But we share all of our research for free. We treat all of our patients for free. It's a really amazing institution. But I use OBS, the same software that I'm using here to do this. I use OBS at work when I have to give my presentations or talk because everybody's on Zoom or WebEx now. And so I have this like really nice. It actually looks a lot like Doctor. If you're familiar with Doctor Lupo, it looks a lot like Doctor Lupo's broadcast. But I have that with my name and position and my St. Jude logo thing, off to the side, and then my headshot here, and it's the green. But I've got the green screen, like the same type of green screen effect, so I can talk and present whatever I've got to present, like at work. And so it's funny. So people kind of have seen now that I've got the stream that I do at gaming outside of work, and now they've kind of put two and two together that I brought in that stuff to work because I get after my presentations, I'll get messages from people, man, how did you get that overlay on Zoom? How did you get that thing to show up like that with your, you're like in front of the document or you're in front of the presentation screen or whatever. And so it's pretty funny that this stuff's been around forever in the gaming world and in Twitch and everything. But now that everybody's meeting remotely, it's starting to become a thing in the work environment. All right, so we need. Wow, it's 10 gold for some swift riding. Okay, we're at the wait on that. Yeah, we got to wait on some swift riding. 10 G's. Whew. Okay, domestication should be just about done. One more ought to do it. Okay, let's go to the bank. Right? I hear that. I hear that. I'm kind of reluctant to buy it because I bought something the other day for 10 gold, and then I think it was had to do with archery, and then like I go to start shooting stuff, and I start getting those points and that skill, and I'm like, why did I spend 10 gold on this book when I could have just shot my bow and got it? Like I was so aggravated. It's like it was a waste of 10 gold. uh, okay, cool. New armor. So let's see. Let's put this on, this on, this on, this on, this on, this on. Okay. It's 29, 38, 32. Wow, it's a big difference. Okay. Now we'll put this stuff in here as a backup. I guess not a chest piece. I guess it took some damage or something. All right, let's see. Now there's that. Let's do taming. Can I? Oh nope. Let's do taming. Nice. All right. Training, taming. Let's check this out. Let's see. Let's see. So domestication. No, writing. Writing. Controlled writing. Swift writing. Cannot be learned through action. Okay, so that would be worth getting because it can't be learned through action. Okay. That's what it was. So I bought mounted archery for 10 gold, I think it was. And then you just shoot your bows and arrows from your horseback, and you learn it anyway. So I think that was one that I bought for 10 gold, and then I could have just learned it just by shooting. So yeah, I was a little bent. Because I ain't got 12 gold, I ain't got 10 gold to burn for nothing. All right, let's go see if we can't get ourselves a horse. There's a set of horses right over here. Yeah, my only beef with Morin Khur is the fact that you got to go all the way up to the top to get a lot of the vendors, and then you got to go all the way down this side over here to get to the grinders and everything. Oh, what time is it? I gotta go to bed soon. Hold up. Are there? Okay, I need to look because I haven't seen Mainly, what I was looking for the other day was I was looking for the utility vendor to get or equipment vendor, whichever one that had the pickaxes and the axes, because I was doing some granum farming, kind of AFK. I was actually doing in the city, not AFK. I wouldn't say that, but just I was passively I was hitting it and I was doing some stuff. Then I'll turn around and hit it again. I know you get less, but at least that way I could do it kind of somewhat safely. Just to get stockpiles of granum. But I kept having to go up top to buy the tools from up top because I couldn't find a vendor on the lower level that sold them. So I may ask you to look again, maybe. All right, we're back on approach. We're slowly getting our taming skill up. Hopefully, by the time we get there, we'll tame at least at 50. Maybe we can grab a young horse. Gotta be careful. So I have a habit, and I need to make a montage highlight of it. But I have a really, really bad habit of falling asleep going down these stairs or going down the stone stairs over there and then killing either myself or killing my horse that I'm on. I had one the other night where I drove off the little 3 foot ledge, killed the horse, came back, got my other horse, got all the way down here, dozed off again, walked off the ledge of this by the stairs, died on that horse. And when after I died and it shows me my death spot or whatever, I'm looking straight at both bags, like they're both bags were in view, like it was bad. And then last time I streamed, so a couple nights ago, I dozed off and then I walked off this huge rock, and I would have died, but luckily at the very bottom there was water, so the horse hit the water and swam. Yeah, I have a real bad habit of doing that, dozing off while on horseback. Careful, careful. Do not. Equipment vendors in the house next to the. No, are you serious? Like in the butcher or on the other side? Not so. When you first come in, you have butcher. If you come in from that north gate, you have butcher, and then you have the botany plant person, cooking person. So the next one past that, or in the, or in that butchery place. Okay. No sweat, no sweat. Yeah, I'm just gonna go grab a horse and come back. So if you need horses, I think this spot where I'm going to, if you haven't found them yet, I think they're closer than the other side. You can go either way to get horses. You can go the north side or the southeast side. Um, but I think this southeast direction is a little bit faster, because the other way you got to go past that long, like really long ledge, and almost get to where the river and the calcs are to get a horse. And this one's a lot closer. Direct X strikes again. That's the 5th time tonight. They're gonna make me turn into a Decepticon. Nuke everything. The greatest hunter in all of Knave has just joined the channel. May I introduce you to Slut Magic? Feel free to check out his channel on YouTube. All videos start with the greatest hunter in Mortal Online 2. Welcome to the channel, Slut Magic. I have survived. I have not died despite the DirectX error. The zombies did not find me. And now we are back, ready to tame a horse, ready to get it back to the stable before the next DX11 crash. Can we do it? The race is on. Oh, just in time. They wanted to fight me. Well, they've got me now. Ooh, good dodge. There, Jackie Chan. See, I blocked both of those and I got credit for none. That was bogus. down. Nope, couldn't get both. Oh no, 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 no. Not this thing. They gotta fix this. This is ridiculous. You get stuck in the body. They gotta fix that. That is so dumb. Alright. Sorry about that. Distraction. We're heading back to go and get these horses. So the horses should be southeast of here. If I remember right. What you're looking for is when you get across here in about this direction, east southeast, there's some white there's a set of white ruins. There's a barrel to loot, there's a little jar to loot. But roaming all through those ruins are steppe horses. And for me, this was much, much faster than riding all the way out past that ledge, that ledge walking path trail, to get out there by the Morin Khur battle keep. You can just come right here and get horses. There we go. Right there. So there's also a lot of malice fruit. So there's a lot of malice fruit if you need to feed that to your animals. Okay. All right. You can barely see it. See the ruins right through there? You can barely see it in the darkness. But that's the ruins. See, look, here's a horse right here. So the horses are all around these ruins. There's no wolves. There's no predators here. Now, if you go further southwest, there's a bandit camp. There's bears. There's wolves. But here, what? I have 25. That must be a stout horse. Let me find this other one. Oh, you know what? I need to. Oh, I know what's going on here. I know the score. I need to eliminate a couple. Get that lower skill up. Now, I got you. All right, come on, step horse. Two. Is that it? Nope, that's full health. Oh, come on. Really? This is how not to do this, right? Pretty sure it's this horse. All right. Okay, so now I'm sitting ducks. Let's do this real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's do 100. Sorry, this is going to be really boring. But if you haven't seen this trick, this allows you to take the one stack and learn everything you need from the one stack. Because if you notice, when I did a whole 10,000 stack, it only gave me like 1 point. If I do it by breaking it into units of 100, I'm getting 1 point for every 100 that I process, right? See? So it's something they should fix, I guess, at some point, but they haven't yet. Okay. All right. And there we go. Another 100. And split and process. 76, okay. Got a little bit of ways to go, fortunately. Close that. That 100. I really need to find a way to get this camera to sit further back so that I can stay in focus when I move around. Or I should invest in one of those cameras that moves with me. That would be, well, might not be a bad idea too. But that's a really nice camera. That's a Canon 7D Mark II digital SLR with a 35 millimeter fixed lens. So it does a great job. It just doesn't follow me around. So I gotta remember to stay in frame or find something that'll keep me in frame. Because I got a real bad habit of moving out of frame. All right. 6. We're getting there. We're getting there. right, 90. We're getting close. Two. 93. 94. 5. 97. Getting close. 98. This might be the last one right here. 99. 95. Intelligence is 100. 50, I mean. Zoology is 100. All right. Let's do what's left now. Oh, first time's a charm. Level 21. Not terrible, you know. And then we'll give him some malice fruit. See what he thinks about the malice fruit. More malice fruit. Nice. All right. So that's not bad. 21. Right. Let's see. Carry too much to ride. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of this. Should know. Let's eat some of that. Eat some more of that, and then we'll drop the other weight. Drop that armor. Drop. Oh, actually, we're underweight now. Let's see. No, never. Okay. So now we're going to head back. Actually, let's go look through the barrel real quick, and then we're going to call it a night. I still don't have any pet points. Okay. That's interesting. If I can get another horse, then. Can I get 2 horses? Let's see. Which one's been fed? Level 44. Nice. Oh. Now what the hell? Let's go get some malice fruit real quick for you guys. There's usually a barrel over here somewhere. I'm surprised it's not here. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, and then here. Now we just need some malice fruit. Where's the malice fruit? Or wolf brush, that would work too. No. Any other time this place is crawling with that. With wolf brush and malice. But now that I'm looking for it, nowhere to be found. I see some right here. Cool. Some more malice fruit. All right, here we go. More malice fruit, and then we're going to head back home. Just make sure that he's all fed. Okay, good. All right, let's roll. Just got to get back home and call it a night. If we can. Let's see. Which one do I have? Is this the 44? Oh, no. Where's the one? So, question. Nice. Okay, cool. Yo, Pinchar, I got a question for you. Would it be worth dropping this low level horse? It is 21, and then trying to reclaim this 42. Would that be a better choice, or just keep the 21? Okay, because I got both because it didn't give me. It gave me credit. It didn't give me credit for like the points, and so I was able to tame both of them. But now it caught up to what I was doing, and now it was saying I didn't have any points left. All right, let's see. This one is 44. All right, nice. Step horse. Okay, not hungry. All right, good. And then, okay, so see, again, it says 0 of 25 used. So I almost want to grab the other one, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose it again, right? So I'll just stick with the 44. Yo, Sir Hob, welcome to the channel. It was nice chatting with you in Henrik's stream today, Sir Hob. Thank you for stopping by and supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting Mortal Online 2 and helping to make this game amazing. Hope to see you around for quite a while yet to come. My creature control, that's a great question. Let me look and see. What is my creature control? Creature control is at a whopping 0, so I probably need to go learn that. That would explain why I've only got 25 points. So I appreciate that. Look at you, Pinchar. The Mortal Online 2 Whisperer. You know, to tell you exactly what's wrong with just a few clues. What, man, this bamboo ain't nothing to mess with. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna dismount and grab some water. Because I don't have any. Let's drop that. Cool. what I was looking for right there. Oop, there's the bridge. This is the stairs where I've lost many horses. We're going to take our time and not lose a horse today. All right, excellent. So much nicer having a horse again. That was slow walk. Ooh, nice try there, Holmes. Almost. Hmm. Oh, it's our boy Slut Magic. Nice. All right. Yo, what's going on, Comrade Romanov? Welcome to the channel. Yo, it's me. I'm back, man. Not too much. So, just letting you guys know that in case y'all are still in MK, that Slut Magic is on the catwalk. So just be aware. Do I have magic? No, let's see. I don't have any of those yet. I don't have any. Okay, I don't have any of those yet. Yo, cool, Sean. Did you have any luck getting your account unbanned? I tried to give you some support there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yo, Rodri Stream, welcome to the channel. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry about that. Rodri Stream, welcome to the channel. I don't know. He pops in my streams almost every night, but it's just his Rodri Stream. So I don't know. Maybe it's somebody you guys know, but he pops in a lot. Yeah, I'll ask him. Yo, Rodri, are you the Rodri from Wessex? Wessex. Rodri Wessex. If if y'all are still in MK, Slut Magic is actually in MK. It's in MK, so just keep your head up. Okay, because he was the one that was fighting Terrax and Farron in town the other day. Yeah, he's doing the same thing. He's got the Campadon Park down there at the Priest. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it parked down there at the Priest, trying to do the same thing again. That's a good idea. Yo, I am Havoc. Welcome. Yo, so this guy, right? He plays as a archer with two bears, or now as a Campadon. What is the strat for that? Is it you take the bears out first and then you deal with him, or you just go for him and then the bears are kind of left without anyone to control it? How does that work? Go for yeah, they were young bears. Right. Right. Yeah, I'm a Shivra, so it's not much. Yeah, it's not much better. Yeah, Shivra. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got a couple hits on him, but probably wasn't much damage. 'Cause he was archer in me, and then his two bears on me too, so it was a lot of damage. Nice. No, I mean that's good. That's. I mean that's what we want. More guys that level up and get stronger and make us all better fighters. You know, dude just left. Right. Nice. So if you go, yeah, just be careful going south. I just saw him leave going south with that elephant, so he might be looking to poach. Yeah, I banned him from stream so that he can't stream snipe anymore. But He's been hanging out here solo a lot. Yeah, I think he's. It seemed like he was using it like a decoy, like everybody was hitting it, and then he was trying to hit everybody else. And then for, like I started, yeah, I'm still learning all this stuff. So like as a magic user, I have to buy a spell book every time I die, right? Because every time I go to cast, it says you don't have a that spell in your spell book. So I don't want. I won't have to have the physical spell. Okay. I don't have it. Yeah, he's running his mouth. Yeah, he ran his mouth about the guild after he killed me. So right, right. See now he's running this white bear up here. Yep. Yeah, acolytes showing up. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night, but catch you guys. You guys will be on tomorrow, you think? Cool. All right, guys. Uh, mm, no. Well, I got that. Well, nah, not really. My Vila is Archer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can go. I can get a I can get a melee weapon. I think he was gonna go. He was gonna be. He's bow and spear. Is what his. Okay, I'm down for that. Yeah, I'll be on. Yeah, I can only play in the evenings, like when. Yeah, after the kids go to bed and everything is when I hop on. Right. Yeah, yeah. About like usually 9 p.m. Central to he never responded in the chat. So I don't know if he's just a lurker or what. But he comes in most of my streams, but he's never said anything. So not sure. It's Rodri, Rodri, and then stream after it. Dude's still running his mouth. Slut magic. I can still see you. Your guild wants to attack everyone. Good luck. I was like, I can see you too with your big ass stupid pets. Right. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, watch his. I mean, he stream. I don't know if he streams, but he puts it on YouTube. Oh, no, yeah, yeah. So he's saying he's. I could still watch your stream. That's funny. So if he, yeah. So since yeah, so since I banned him, there's only been a couple people that popped in. So more than likely he's I am Havoc or he's Def Marcy or he's one of these other. There's only two or three people popped in after him. So I'll ban all them too, and I can just keep banning whatever accounts he comes in on. It's not a problem. Right. He's definitely a he's, right. Where did RPK touch you? All right, gentlemen. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Y'all have a good one. All right, everybody. It's gonna wrap it up for the evening. Thank you, everybody that stopped by and hung out while we worked on this new Dominator mage. Still got a lot to learn on him, but it's been fun to kind of figure it out and do some hunting with it and some gathering of zombie gear and everything. So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna do some dueling with Mobius tomorrow, and then we may do some more dueling with Edoc and some of the guys as well to try to get up to speed with that part of the game. But thanks everybody for stopping by, checking out the stream, and if you get a chance, check out Hendrick's stream from today to show some of the new features of the game and some of the where the game is headed in the future. It's going to be it's really exciting to see the stuff that they're working on and what they're developing, and I encourage everybody to get in this beta and to play it and figure out how you want to roll when this thing goes live in full retail, because this game's going to be a blast, and it's going to be wild once all the players are flowing in here, and it's everything's popping, all cities are jumping, all areas are going to be treacherous. It's going to be a blast. All right, you guys have a great night, and catch y'all tomorrow night.